just pure awareness. In that powerful space, let's enter into the Sadguru Vandanam by invoking Swamiji's presence, by chanting the Sadguru Vandanam. So join the palms together in Amanjali Mudra. Put it in front of our heart center, Anahata Chakra. Take a deep breath. Nithyanandam Paramasukaram Kevalam Jnanamutim Vandvatitam Gaganashatrisham Tattvamasya Laksham Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Savadi Sakshibhutam Bhavatitam Trigunarahitam Satguruntam Namami. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. All right, you can now slowly, very slowly open your eyes. Thank you for joining. So let's enter into the session since we started 10 minutes late. Shankari, can you go to the next slide? All right, so in today's session, we're going to meditate on this powerful technique called Jyoti Stambha, okay? Taken from Vinaya Vairava Tantra. And let me just explain what is Jyoti Stambha. Jyoti means light, column of light. Stambha is column, okay? Jyoti means light. So today you're going to meditate on this Jyoti Stambha, which is basically along the spine, okay? So in this session, I'm going to first give you the right understanding of the context of this meditation, why Mahadeva, Paramashiva gave this technique. And then I will guide you into understanding the steps and what are the cautions that you need to take when you're doing this meditation. Because it's such a powerful meditation, so it is important that you listen carefully and you don't create any issue later on. So listen to the instruction later on. Then we will have this dhyana. Basically, the whole process is about 21 minutes. So we will do it for 21 minutes, one energy cycle. And then lastly, we will end the session with a little bit of sharing by the participants. So this is how we are going to follow the flow of today's session. So with that, let's enter into the next slide. Next slide. All right, so see, because we're working on the spine, I want to take this opportunity to introduce a little bit of understanding on the human spine. See, as you know that the spine is the base for both your body and mind, okay? So your body and mind are both rooted in the spine. If you have a healthy spine, you will feel young, okay? So if you feel, you age only when you actually, if you have a very weak spine. So if your spine is kept supple and strong, you will feel young. But if your spine becomes rigid and start degenerating, you'll feel old quicker than your actual age. That is what is happening. And as you can see from the diagram, I want to introduce a few things about this human spine, because I am a yoga teacher, so I think it's good to help the people who are joining for the first time understanding the structure of your spine. It means the anatomy of the human spine, okay? So now first understand that the human spine is made out of curves. It's not straight, right? As you can see, it is a curve. There are many curves, right? Why is that so? See, curves are needed for bearing the weight above it. As you can see, even like the neck is holding the weight of your skull. Your lumbar curve, which is at the lower back, is holding the whole upper structure of the thoracic spine. Imagine the whole rib cage, all the organs inside, the lungs, all the internal organs inside. it is needed to hold the structure. That's why curves are needed to bear the weight above it. Okay, so that it is good to keep the curve, the natural curve of your spine, especially the cervical spine, which is the neck, and the lumbar spine. So you can see basically there are three major curves. The first curve is the cervical, which is your neck, then the thoracic, which is your upper back, and then the lumbar, which is your lower back. Okay, so these are the three major curves. Just like the arches of your foot, these, arches of your foot bear the weight of your whole structure. Same way, the curves of the spine are required to bear the weight. Okay, so whenever the curves are lost, understand, you start to lose the strength. See how curves are lost? One, degeneration. Second, unawareness of the posture. See, when you look at a computer with lowering your neck, okay, your head, and flatten the cervical neck, the curve. So over time, you basically create tension around the neck, and you start losing the natural cervical spinal curve. Okay, so when that happens, degeneration starts to happen. It means the spine start to degenerate. It means start to lose its natural curve, and problems starts to incur, whether it's muscle ache, tension along the neck, or even tension around the shoulder blade. So all that start to happen when the the curve is lost and it's not able to bear the weight of the head, and creating a lot of tension around the neck and the shoulder. Okay, so it is important that all of us take good care of your spine, because fundamentally the spine is, when you have a healthy spine, you will have a healthy body. So that's why in yoga, if you are a yoga practitioner, we do a lot of movement to subject the spine to different movement. Let's say forward bend, back bend, side lateral bends. So twisting the spine, all that action is needed to keep the spine young and supple. See, when you are 20 years old, in the first 20 years of your age, okay, your spine is able to absorb nutrients naturally because you are young. After age 20, your spine loses its ability to absorb nutrients. That's why when you do exercise by like forward bend, back bend, that make the spine go this way, that way, it helps in the absorption of nutrients. In that way, it keeps the spine supple. Otherwise, the intervertebral disc, between the vertebra, there's a soft fluid, like a cushion. That cushion, the impact is a shock absorber. See, when you fall, the spine made out of different vertebra, the disc actually absorb the shock. Okay, when you're not able to take care of the spine, that means subjecting to make it bend this way, that way, as a regular practice, the spinal disc, the fluid that cushion in the vertebra, start to dry up. When it start to dry up, what happened? It start to compress again two vertebra. When that happen, you will have the incident of slip disc, means the disc moving out of the vertebra. When that happen, it is very painful, because the disc will press against all the nerves along the spine, and it will cause a lot of pain and suffering. Okay, so don't get to that level. Protect your spine, keep your spine healthy. Otherwise, you're going to have a lot of problem, and you need a lot of surgery. And to be honest with you, I have not seen the surgery solve the problem of the spine. Only yoga will solve it. I mean, I'm a classic case. I injured my spine in my early days of my yoga teacher training. And that really caused a lot of issue with my head and neck. But over time through yoga, I learned how to overcome this problem. So basically, as you can see that the whole spine is needed to keep it healthy, and you need to work on it. Okay. Now, there are actually 33 vertebrae along the spine. 7 on the neck, the cervical spine. 12 on the thoracic spine, from the upper back to all the way, and then 5 lumbar. There are 5 lumbar, as you can see, label L1, L2, L3, L4, L5. This is how the medical term also refer to the different structure of the spine. Okay. And then, of course, the last one is the 5 fused vertebrae called the sacral spine. They're fused into one big triangular bone, and then at the base is the tailbone called the coccyx. Okay. So these overall is the structure of the spine. Let's go to the next slide. Thank you. The next slide, not the upper slide. This is before. Scroll down. Yes. So now next thing I want to introduce is called the 7 chakra. 7 chakra resides in the Sukshma Sharira. See, we have 3 bodies. First body is a gross body. The second body is the Sukshma Sharira, called the subtle body or astral body. So all the subtle energy centers, intra-organs, reside in this body. Okay. This is also called your dream body. Where you dream, you use this body to travel. Okay. Now, as you can see, we have 7 energy centers called chakras. Okay. See the spinal column. Understand that besides just the bone, the structure of bone which we see in the earlier slide, this is also, the passage for energy to flow, to travel from base to the crown center. For Kundalini Shakti, the inner potential energy to travel from the base, Muladhara chakra, all the way up to the Sahasrara chakra. So understand that when you have a healthy spine, it facilitates the rising of your Kundalini Shakti. So on the right picture, understand chakras are not, it's like a vortex. So at the base of the spine, your root center is a vortex pointing downwards, red in color, to the earth. Okay, so then your Swadhisthana, your second energy center, which resides near the reproductive organ, is 2 vortexes facing one in the front and the back. Okay, same way for Manipukra, their navel is one in the front and one at the back. Heart center also one in the front and one at the back. Throat also one in the front and one at the back. Ajna chakra, also third eye, is one in the front and one at the back near the base of the skull. Okay, and then the last one is on the crown center, is the vortex pointing to the sky, to the universe. Okay, so the top and the base form a pair. So you can see from these images, this is how the spine, the chakras resides along the spine. Okay, so you need to understand why it's important to know the chakra. See, the third body is called Karana Sharira, your causal body, which is basically your body of light. Okay, your body of light is the Karana Sharira, your consciousness, your soul. So these 3 bodies, when they intersect, okay, imagine they intersect, and 7 point is your chakras. Okay, your gross body, your Sukshma Sharira, and there's a Karana Sharira. These 3 bodies, when they intersect at 7 points, are your 7 chakras. So in this meditation, we are going to infuse consciousness, which is your body of light, into the ever energy center. Understand? So it's going to be a powerful meditation. I just want to warn all of you that, it'll be good in the future, when you practice this alone at home, do the yoga first, then do your this meditation, because the yoga will awaken the energy along the spine and body. So when you do that, a lot of us are already yoga practitioners, so morning we have already done your yoga. So if we had more time, I would have liked to done, to do some yoga practice to awaken the spine, but I don't think we have time for that. So I'm going straight to the meditation. Shankari, can you help me to scroll the next slide? Okay. So now let me introduce the Shastra Pramana taken from the Vinaya Tantra. So it's basically given by Swamiji. You say, consider your essence, means, your essence of who you're going to experience, rising from center to center, up your spine, and so rises livingness in you. Okay, so this is an English translation. So this is taken from Sutra 29. Okay, in different books they translate slightly differently. Okay, but the essence is the same. It's basically to awaken the chakra. And the interesting thing is, this meditation, Swamiji has given very detailed instruction. Okay, so that's why I've taken this meditation. And as you know, the Vinaya Tantra are very, very powerful meditation techniques given by Paramashiva Mahadeva when he shared this sacred knowledge to Devi Parvati. So today, interestingly, I picked this meditation because I was reading this Vinaya Tantra, and it has happened to be one of my 32 projects that I'm doing. Okay, so everything just fall in place. Okay, next slide, please. So this meditation is a beautiful way to transform your base energy to spiritual energy. You will feel more and more prayerful. That means more devotion and more, stillness and unclutching spirit throughout the day. So much energy will be going to your head, because when you raise energy from root to the top of the head, you will feel so alive. Okay, in fact, you will work very efficiently. Okay, your efficiency of your work will increase tremendously. And most importantly, you will be in this perpetual state of bliss, ananda, joy and bliss. Okay, so that is one of the side benefit of this meditation. Next slide, please. Okay, here some some words of precaution that you need to take before we enter into the meditation. First, never leave this meditation incomplete. That means once you start, for those of you who are doing from home, please make sure that you are going to be undisturbed during this process. Nobody should disturb you. You cannot say, oh, my children is disturbing me. No disturbance at all. You need to do this meditation. Otherwise, what is going to happen? When you're raising your consciousness energy center by energy center, if we break the process, the energy center will be stuck in that particular chakras, and whatever happened, you'll cause a lot of physical and mental problems. Okay, this is straight cautioned. If you leave the meditation halfway, the energy will be clogged in that particular chakra and cause you to have physical and mental problems. So I'm emphasize again, do not have any disturbance when I start the meditation. Okay, if anything happen, you take your responsibility. Don't come back and ask me why, because you did not take the responsibility. Okay, especially for such powerful technique, please take responsibility, because this is direct instruction from Swamiji. Okay, make sure when I start the initiation, the whole meditation, make sure you're not disturbed by anything external, no other disturbance except focusing on the meditation. Okay, next slide. So we'll come to that later on. Are you all ready? Let's enter into the meditation. I'd like all of you to wear your I-band. You have? Go outside and take. The drawer there, I think. Yeah. All right, so all of you, here's the instruction. You need to basically sit in comfortable meditative posture. Okay, find yourself in comfortable meditative posture. With the eyes closed and spine upright. Okay, all of you, please bring your I-band. Okay, I have a look at if all of you are ready. Otherwise, Okay, Rina. Okay, yeah, sit and with the eyeball. Hmm? You use this blindfold. It's okay. All right, so all of you, come, please sit behind. Do you have your cushion? You want to have a meditation cushion? Please go and get it now before I start. So like I mentioned, please make sure that once I start the meditation, do not allow any disturbances in the process, okay? It's too dangerous. I don't want to take the risk. Make sure you shut yourself away from any external disturbances, your children or your colleagues, whatever, who may disturb you. So all of you, please sit. Okay. So we have 3 people here joining from the center. Shall we start? Okay, you can sit now. Jingju, you can sit. Just sit. We have a kid here who came with the parents. All right, so now all of you put on your eye band. Sit in a comfortable position with the eyes closed and spine upright. So this process is going to awaken your Kundalini Shakti powerfully. So please make sure that you have space for levitation, whatever you need to do, okay? All right, sit now. Can I see if everybody is ready? Make sure that whoever is joining me online, please turn on the camera. Ma Shankari, later on you can take a picture of all the people. Because I don't think I will have the opportunity to do it. Okay. So there are 13 of us. Okay, so let's sit now. Shall we? No disturbances from this moment onwards. Okay. This morning I tried this technique. Oh my God. So I'm letting you experience it yourself. Okay. I say, oh my Swamiji, oh my Paramashiva. Okay, so now sit with the back straight. Focus on the breathing. Inhale very slowly and deeply. Now, visualize yourself as if you are a being of light, which is true because you are light. Your Karana Sharira is nothing but a column of light. Okay? But you're not used to thinking yourself as energy because we are so used to seeing this body mind as matter. So now visualize yourself as a column of light. Column means Stambha, like a tower, like a column of light. Just see the whole spine as a column of light now. Your whole entire spine as a column of light. Just now in the first visual, I saw light, luminous light, self-effulgent light, called the Swayam Prakasha. Okay, Swayam Prakasha means the whole self-effulgent light. You are that. See yourself as a column of light. Now move your awareness to your Muladhara chakra, your root center, at the base of the spine. At the root center, feel that center has become bright and alive, like a ball of light. Feel the root chakra as a ball of light. Powerful ball of light. See the ball of light at the root center. Now, visualize the light moving upwards to the Swadhisthana chakra, your second energy center, which is a pair of vortex front and back, and the color is orange. Now, see the light in your Swadhisthana chakra now. A big ball of light. Now, continue to rise up. Feel the light moving upwards to the Manipura chakra, your navel center, which is near the belly button. And you will feel a warmth rising from within, inside of you. This is a real warmth. The light giving you the warmth at the Manipura chakra. Feel that now. Understand when the navel also becomes a bright ball of light, a source of light starts moving upwards. So see your navel chakra becoming a ball of light, bright and shining. Next, visualize this energy moving upwards now to your Anahata chakra, your heart center. Feel the light and warmth in your heart. Feel your heart becoming a bright ball of light. And feel your breathing becoming deeper. And feel your heartbeat becoming more and more relaxed. Feel an explosion in your heart center with this bright ball of light. Moving upwards towards your Visuddhi chakra, your throat center, also a pair of vortex from the front to the back of the throat. Again, visualize a ball of bright light at the throat center, energizing the thyroid and parathyroid glands, balancing your metabolic rate. Next, go up to the brown center, your third eye region. Picture the energy moving upwards to the Agnya chakra, the space between your eyebrows. Feel the Agnya. Feel the whole region engulfed in light. Your Agnya is engulfed in bright light. So bright. Even you close your eyes, you feel it is totally bright. Now, gradually move up the energy to the crown center, the Sahasrara chakra, a vortex pointing upwards to the sky at the top of your head. At this moment, you may have many strange mystical experiences. When the energy reaches the crown center, don't bother. You may even feel a bit nauseous or dizzy. It is perfectly fine. because of the intense energy. And your head is not used to handling such intense ball of energy, okay? It may feel like an explosion in the head, but don't be afraid. If you feel dizzy, if you feel like you're like falling, that's okay. Don't worry about that. Or you feel like you're going to faint, need not worry at all. Because this is a state of the deepest sleep, known in yoga called yoga tandra. Okay? So many meditators experience this state. It is nothing to be scared of. You will return back to normal within half an hour, 30 minutes. So it's okay to allow this expanded energy in your head. Feel the whole head becoming warm as this energy reaches your head. Your head becomes a ball of light. Feel this big ball of light in your head. See the whole Stambha, from the base of the spine all the way to the head, has become like a column of light. Jyoti Stambha. See yourself as a Jyoti Stambha, a column of light along the spine. Allow the energy to heal the spine, especially those who have spinal degeneration, spinal issue. Allow the healing to happen by seeing this column of light. Now, next, very important instruction. Release the energy into the cosmos. It means from the crown center, which is pointing to the vortex above the head, release this intense energy to the cosmos. Feel as if your head has become a flower, like a beautiful lotus, flowering, blossoming. Gently, as it opens and releases the energy into the cosmos, into existence. So now, release this entire energy, this column of light through the crown center into the cosmos. Do this now. Silence.
Check out this 3-minute easy charm test. Which one do you think is younger? Actually, they are both 48 years old. But
relax slowly, very slowly. Come back to this physical body awareness. Allow the energy to settle in your body. Coming back to this physical body awareness, your breath awareness. Feel intense energy in the third eye, your face. Feel lightheaded and super blissful. Allow the ananda, the bliss energy, to ooze out of you. Feeling so blissful. Whenever you're ready, you can slowly, very slowly open your eyes. Okay, so how was the session? Those of you who joined online, how was your session? How was your experience? Okay. Still settling down. How was it for you, both of you? Give me some kanji. Yeah?
I felt like when I feel the energy coming out of the Sahasrara chakra, I felt like it's pulling me up, and I feel I'm connected to the cosmos.
Yes, that's the right feeling. What? Anything else?
Then actually I also did a completion in the meanwhile.
Yeah, you can do it. See, I even for like Shankari, I told her during she had been experiencing this pain on the shoulder, so I told her during the process when the energy is flowing, go and bring healing to that injured part of your body. See, when you awaken your Kundalini Shakti as a column of light, basically you're connected to your source energy, your Karana Sharira. The three bodies are united in this moment. When your three bodies are united, you have the opportunity to heal anything in the body, including your spinal problem. Okay? So it's like a rare moment where everything is infused with the consciousness from Paramashiva. So when you are infused with consciousness, you literally can direct the energy to any part of the body to heal it, especially if you have spinal problem. What about you? How do you feel?
I just visualize like Swamiji pulling me through the light, and then to some cloud. You got the bean sprout, like the Japanese bean sprout.
Bean sprout. Okay. All right. So let me see. I'm gonna say, I even do the completion of my shoulder. If you have deep pain, just resolve and process. Have a glimpse of liberation at the being level. Nice. Healing happens at the heart center. Yes. See, whatever that needs healing, if you direct the energy, the whole ball of light, okay? Your basically it's your consciousness, your Karana Sharira, your cause body. You can heal anything if you're able to direct the energy to that area. The main thing is you bring awareness to that. So you can do this process on your own once you know the technique, the visualization. Good. I'm so happy that some of you are able to do the completion, whether it's with the body or with, your heart and whatever may be obstructing your free flow of the energy passage, Kundalini Shakti. This process can help in blocking those blockages. Okay, great. So if there's no further question, any questions so far before I wrap up? I hope you are enjoying the session. You can actually post your sharing in the group, and then you can also ask questions in the group or the Facebook Live. For those of you who are on Facebook Live, let me just see if there are any questions. I haven't checked up yet. See, one thing when I do it in the center, it's very hard for me to access the laptop because I'm sitting in front. When I on sharing it. Okay, so Let me just see. If there's no question whatsoever, then we can wrap up. Okay, no question from the Facebook, which is good. Let me see. Any question? Are you all clear about the whole thing? You can try it. And in fact, see, anything that if you try for 21 days, any meditation or any, it become part of you, become a habit, part of a muscle memory. So if you like to play with this technique from Vinaya Vairava Tantra, you can try to do it after your yoga, especially once you have make your spine go through a workout, and then sit in this meditation and for 21 minutes and see what happens. Do it consistently for 21 days. You will see tremendous energy, bliss, and efficiency happening in your life. Tremendous healing also. Okay, so with that, I would like to conclude. If there's no further question, let's join the palms together. Give yourself a bow from within in deep gratitude for the time you spend in nourishing yourself, body, mind, spirit, and deep gratitude to Swamiji for making this happen in his physical presence in terms of breathing space in the Adinam. So let me end with the Puna mantra. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shantihi. Hari Om Tat Sat Sauvam Bhagavad Shri Nithyananda Paramashiva Paruka Paramastu.